Here we have two of our white belts, Hamza and Kash, rolling nogi obviously. Nice tussle from the knees, cheeky standing up, but it's fine. Kash pulling guard, working his guard very nicely. Good control of the hands, good control of the legs. He should not have let his legs down, but I think what he was trying is baseball bat choke without the gi. He shrimps back very nicely, comes back to guard. Hamza's doing a great job of trying to pass. He's using a lot of pressure passing, which Kash is dealing with very nicely. Pressure can be a bit tiring, especially if you find someone a bit bigger than you. And there is a definite size advantage to Hamza. But it's fine because Kash is a bit more experienced. He's doing a very nice job of working his legs, guard recovery, stopping Hamza from passing. The one thing I would like to see more of, though, is a little bit more control of the hands. He seems to be controlling with the legs and pushing and pulling, but not really using the hands that much in concert with his legs. Now here, he allows his knee to go down far too close to the floor. When he gets to the floor, Hamza can pass very easily, as he did. I think Kash let him have that. He should have been a bit stronger on the knee placement. But he's trying to shrimp back to guard, fine. That was very nice. He took advantage of Hamza's movement, Hamza's lack of balance in certain area, and swept him very nicely. Now, he's got the underhook, which Hamza's fighting for, but he needs to use the other leg to pin his leg so he's able to pass half guard. The pressure's pretty good, but Hamza's eventually gonna get through and get the underhook. But Kash very nicely used that, came back to mount. Really nice control on Kash's part. And you can see, excuse me, you can see the experience coming through. Obviously, they're moving out of the way because it's very crowded. We got a lot of people in there now. Nice control. I think, he could attack more. He could isolate the limbs a bit more. But he's a beginner. Hamza, very nice attempt at a bridge, but I think Kash gave that up a little bit. I think he's pretty tired at this point. But it's fine. He's still going. He's still active. The most important thing is when you're tired to just continue to be active. It's more of a mental thing. Even if your body's physically tired, you can still do stuff. And Kash is doing really well. He's controlling position. He's coming back to half guard all the time. He's looking for the underhook. He looks a little bit lost, but that's fine. He just needs to get the underhook, get onto his side, like he's doing now, with Hamza threatening a guillotine. I don't believe he'll get it because Kash is pretty good at guillotines. Nice attempt to sweep Hamza there, but like I said, I think Kash is very tired, which is unfortunate. I think Kash has some underlying fitness issue, but that's fine. He's already explained that to us. It's a medical thing, which is fine. Like I said, it's all mental. You need to keep going even when you're knackered. But he's doing a great job of keeping Hamza off of him, avoiding anything too dangerous, coming back to half guard. I did say to him he needs to make half guard more of a thing for him, as he seems to end up with quite a lot. But he's getting there. He's getting the idea behind the underhooks. He's getting onto his side. And Hamza's doing a great job. Hamza, he's a bigger guy. He's experienced. He picks us up well. He's a handful for anyone. And Kash, even if he's tired, he's still doing something. Now, this is what I was talking about. He's not really using his hands. He's using his legs to hold, but he's not really using his hands, so he could avoid this guard pass. Beautiful job by Hamza to staple his knee to the floor and then just slide past. Almost. That was good. Good recovery on Kash's part, especially because he's quite tired at this point. He's going the wrong way at the moment. He needs to get that underhook, which is there. It's there for him. He just needs to get it. He's on the right side now, but unfortunately Hamza's going for a guillotine. which he has to defend, obviously. It's a good match, actually. It's a good job. There's the no-gi baseball bat shake, which a lot of our guys like to use. But, Cash has seen it. He's had it done to him numerous times. He's well aware of it. They're resetting. Kash is playing a little bit with butterfly guard, but he's too tired really to think about what he's doing, and he's not a butterfly guard guy. If I was him, I would pull half guard, get that underhook, and try to get sweep from there. Which eventually Hamza's movement gave him the half guard they wanted, but it needs to be on the other side now. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to do too much damage there unless he underhooks the leg and decides to go for like an electric chair or something like that. He's attempting some sweeps. He needs the underhook on the same side that he's got the legs. Otherwise, things like that happen where Hamza was able to come to mount. A beautiful mount though, very crisp, very clean. He's got good control. He could have gone for a triangle, but I don't know why he didn't. I think maybe because Kash is moving too much for him. He abandons mount and Kash gets back to half guard. Like I said, Kash ends up in half guard a lot when he's rolling with people. It should be his position, and we've talked about this. So hopefully, in the future, we can help him become better at it. Although he's improved a lot since he first started using half guard. He's just exhausted at this point. He's not able to really clearly think about things. As you can see, he's just lying there accepting his fate, which is not ideal. I think the round will end there shortly. There we go. Ended there nicely.